Monsoon Wedding, the musical, is equally about today's India and today's America. Making the musical now, in 2017, we've updated it to reflect not just the complexity and madness of today's India, but also of the other side, what's going on in America.
No, this is my first time in California actually, and I'm really liking the place, and it reminds me of, the small towns of India which existed 30 years back. Calmness and the beautiful vibe of the whole city is very good.
It's nice to be away from New York to create this and give it some room. And Monsoon Wedding is a unique thing that's never been done before, and it shouldn't feel like every other Broadway show. It should be its own unique, living, breathing thing. So out here, it feels like there's room to make it that.
It's a wonderful place. It's really friendly and nice and warm.
Been studying Indian dance all year, but that means barely dipping a big toe in a 1,000-year-old craft, I have a great associate choreographer who's helping me. He's nice and authentic, Namita Kapoor, who's from the Bay Area. And there's so many different forms of it. So I'm trying to figure out the different forms and making them useful in the storytelling. So you would dance a certain way if you were from a certain area and of a certain class versus another way.
Look to your heart, look to your heart, look to your heart, your heart, look to your heart.
It's not something that comes as an imposition, I think, on this story that we are telling. It comes from within. And the beautiful thing is working with such an authentic team is that we know, how and where to go into, even exploring different traditions of music. So we have incorporated, and that's what the brilliance of Vishal Bhardwaj, our composer, is that he is so deeply, imbued really with that knowledge.
Mountain, whiskey pouring from a fountain. Oh, they say money means nothing. Ha, ha, ha. And so if money means nothing, why not give to us only? We are like this only.
There is so much about this show that is universal, and in fact, every beautiful show that is sort of specific about a culture then has to transcend that specificity to something that is so human, and the show does it so beautifully.
The Monsoon Wedding is about love, all kinds of love. It's a really gorgeous blend of all these stories of love, that create a sense of joy on stage.
And I love you, really love you, yes I love you, truly love you, come back to me at the end.
That's the great appeal. Because I believe, like Fiddler on the Roof, it's a family. You could place this family in any country, at any time in history, and it would still resonate with people because it is human. It's a universally human dilemma.
We won't tell our stories, who will? That's why it's really, you feel very proud that you are representing your culture in the most authentic way.